Hello and welcome, dearest. I'm Grandma Mimsy, and today I am sharing with you SheModern's Opaque air dry sticky stamping nail art polish in the shade Smoke. They do not have a number, it's just the style and the name. And I'm going to share with you the proper way to use SheModern polish to get the best results that you desire in your nail art, nail stamping creativity. I did do a quick swatch on my card to give you an idea of what the polish looks like, and I did do a swatch on the nail. I'm going to say up front that SheModern is designed to be a stamping polish, not a painting polish. So to use this as your base color, whether you have acrylic or gel applied to your nails, you're using your natural nails or nail tips, you do not want to use SheModern in the air dry polish on any of your nails as a base color straight out of the bottle. It will be too thick, it won't dry, you won't get the best results, and you're overusing your product. You will not get the best results. This is the purpose of this video, is to share with you how to get those results. SheModern does have acrylic polish, gel, semi-gel, the air dry, and various other items, along with the necessary stamper and scraper card that you will need for this product process to transfer. They do not have plates, so there's a lot of places where you can get plates. I enjoy the Maniology ones. I'm a little biased. I think they're really good in their artwork and the way that their plates are designed. They have many different styles and images, but the French is probably the best way to use this product to explain how to get this on your nail. And excuse me, it's Vegas and it's dry and it's warm, so I apologize for coughing in your ear. The original plate, that's what this block was for, is to be able to get a very thin base coat. They've since come out with a block plate, and then I have this one to show you a little bit of artwork. At some point I will be sharing everything on how to get the best results so that you're not disappointed and don't feel like you need to leave a bad review. Using your products properly and how they're designed is the best way to get the best results. Other stamping polishes out there work differently, so please don't confuse the formulations and the techniques. This is the best way to get your base coat. So you're going to need your polish, your stamper and scraper, and I'm going to undo this. This is a jelly scraper jelly stamper. Never use acetone on this or on your plastic parts of this. It will discolor them and create problems. You use a tape, any kind of tape. So I prefer the masking tape. You can use the packing tape. There's a lot of companies that make things that you can get for this. There's even the Scotch type tape. Scotch is a brand, but you can use that style of tape. I don't get good results with that. I like the masking tape a lot better. Or you can even use, like I said, the packing tape to get things when you're having issues that don't work with other methods. So onto the technique. You're going to pick your size that will give you the best coverage for the item that you're trying to do. This one would be appropriate, but I'm going to go with a bigger one so that you get the full coverage in one go. And you're going to, what I find helpful is if you circle the stick of the brush part, then you can oh, I feel a sneeze, excuse me. Alright, sorry for sneezing in your ear, but as I previously said, I live in Las Vegas and it's dry. It's dry, windy, and dusty. And we just had wind last week, so excuse me. So again, you're going to swirl that around. You get just a little bit of products. You don't need much. Like other companies, you can use more, and it works better to get your results. You use just a little bit more for things to fill up. But with SheModern, it's just very, very, very light. You're going to scrape across the top using your scraper card. You're then going to pick up the design. I did that a little thin just to make sure that I wasn't overusing it. And then you apply. And if you have extra, you can just fill that in because it's all going to blend in. If you need to use another coat, you can repeat the process. You clean off your plate, reapply a very thin coat of polish, and how you apply your polish and how you scrape can have an effect on the results that you get. Oh, I don't know what it is today, but I'm gonna need to redo that. I'm really good at what I do, and this is the real me. I make mistakes. I'm not perfect, but if you do practice and follow how you are to get the best results, then you won't be disappointed and you will enjoy your nail stamping journey. So again, just a little bit of polish. With SheModern, normally you don't have to work that fast. So this is a polish that is really good for beginners because it gives you the time you need to acquire the skill to do this technique. That's a much better pickup. I apologize for sniffing in your ear. Apply. And those are the results that you can get to use SheModern as your base polish. And again, I'm going to stress this most importantly, do not use it as a base color straight out of the bottle. It is meant to be a stamping art, and I will show you as an example. One of the other polishes I have is the shade in black. It is the exact same polish. I'm testing for doneness. You just ever so lightly touch it so that you don't leave your fingerprints or mush the design. But you do want the polishes, no matter whether you're using a different polish or if you're needing to use a sticky coat of something in between your other polishes, just in case you've done this a couple of days or within 24 hours or something. If there's time, your polish is going to dry, and then you're not going to get the same tacky adhesion to things. So I'm going to do this section down here to show you that you apply, again, a very thin coat. Use your scraper card, again, at an angle. You're going to pick up the designs. This one is from the edge of the plate, so I'm going to remove that one there, and then you're going to apply this design to your nail, just as you did the base coat. So you have your clouds and you have your stars and other items that were on the plate, and then when you're done, you clean off your stamper. You're going to use that tape to remove any of the excess and replace your cap so that your jelly doesn't the jelly part of your stamper doesn't dry out. I leave mine undone all the time because I'm always stamping. But if you are not regularly doing this on a daily basis, I would recommend leaving them covered. I hope this explains how to get the best results using SheModern's polish. It is the company is a small business. They are incredibly caring and helpful, and if you have any questions, you can email them directly. If there's any questions I can answer for you, please leave them in the comments, and I hope you have a wonderful day. See you soon. Bye.